What is going on, fam? So in today's video, we are going to be going to check out a red FA5, to be exact, a red 2011 FA5. This car only has 79,000 miles on it. And before you guys get too excited, I'm not looking at this car for me. I'm actually looking at this car for my buddy Kevin with the silver FA1. He's figured it's about time for an update. He's kind of tired of the R18 life and he's ready to switch over to an SI, and he's always wanted a red one, so we found one with some low mileage on it and hopefully in good condition, which we're gonna go check out right now, take her for a test drive, and if everything checks out, hopefully he'll be buying the car either today or very soon. So I will see you guys at the dealership. Let's go. I still go on little hikes here and there, just bundle up because I am an outdoors person. I like to be outside. Plan on doing some ice fishing this year. Probably gonna get back into skiing. I haven't been skiing in a long time. But other than that, this time of the year could definitely be a little depressing. Side note, my clock is wrong. It's actually 5:41. I never set the clock back. So with that being said, look how dark it is right now, guys. It's literally pitch black out already, and it's only 5:40. And the sun sets at 4:30, so it's been dark for quite a minute, guys. I think I could speak for the majority of the East Coast people when I say this is one of the many downfalls of living on the East Coast. But I always dread this time of the year because I go into work and it's dark, and I get out of work and the sun is setting, and it's hard to film content other than on the weekends. And in general, there's just not much to do when it's so dark and cold. How we doing, bro? We doing good, yo? How's she looking?
I think it looks really good.
You think it looks really good?
Yeah. You gotta let me know how it feels.
Did you take her for a drive yet?
Yeah.
Is it warmed up?
Yeah,
Give it a little bit of gas. A little more. One more time. It needs a big time valve adjustment, that's for sure. And dyno tune is crazy. It feels so slow. Should be more aggressive than that. Like I could slightly hear it though, came opening up just a little bit.
Yeah.
So guys, we just took the car for a test drive, and unfortunately the test drive did not go good at all.
There's a lot wrong with this thing.
Yeah, as you guys can hear, I mean, the car is idling right now. You can literally hear it. It's actually misfiring. Give it a little bit of gas real quick. And the valves are extremely loose. As you guys can hear, the valves are very loose. They're tapping way more than they should be. The valve train on these cars you can hear in general, but this is just absurd. And third gear isn't famous on these cars for going bad. And she just, for the life of her, did not want to go into third gear. I've never had that issue with my car. I've never had that issue with any other FA5 I've driven. I know it's a big problem with these cars, but unfortunately, it's looking like this car has a lot of issues, and we just sent the guy inside. He's gonna see if they could do anything about it, maybe fix it with no charge. But if not, it's just not looking too good, guys. I think he's coming out right now. We got Kev's car out here repping the homage banner, guys. Soon, once we get the FD back, we're gonna be repping one of those too. Very excited to get that car back in my possession and rep the gang. So, how are we feeling after tonight, man? What's the mood right now?
If they could fix the car, I'd be hype as hell. They might not fix it.
That's what I mean, yeah. If I'm being honest with you,
It's not happening.
I wouldn't.
Very flaky.
I wouldn't have high hopes.
Super flaky on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say it's out of the question, but it seems like
If it weren't for the mechanical problems, perfect.
the body of the car is great, guys. When I walk over to my car, I'll show you guys it again. But yeah, just overall, the internals of it just weren't there, unfortunately. But Anna's getting a little cold, so I'm gonna let them go and enjoy your night, man.
Thanks, bro.
Bye, bud. Just a final look at the FA5 before we leave, guys. The body is in great shape. It is a beautiful car. Unfortunately, it just needs some work, but definitely making me miss the FD. In a couple more weeks and she will be back in our possession. So guys, Kevin and I ended up going back to the dealership, and when we arrived, the guy told me to hop in the car and tell him how it felt. He said it felt night and day. He wouldn't tell me what he did at first. Then I kept asking because I'm like, dude, I kind of want to know. And he said he replaced the synchros and did a valve adjustment, whatnot. Anyways, I get in the car, take it for a drive, and the shifting is still shot. I don't know if he did touch the synchros. I personally don't think he did, but what I do think is wrong with that car is the shifter cables. There's just so much, like, not necessarily playing the shifter, but you really got to like manually put into gear. It doesn't want to snap back to neutral. And another thing, I don't know if you guys saw in the videos, but usually, especially when your car is stock, the VTEC crossover like hits really hard. This car was not crossing over like it should. Like, you couldn't hear the cams open up like they should be opening up, and that was also pretty concerning. So spending that much money, they were asking like 14 grand. Basically, I told Kevin to just wait, and we're gonna look for another car for him. So unfortunately, that did not go down well, but no worries. In today's market, it's kind of hard finding a car. Unfortunately, everything is so overpriced right now, but he might be looking into getting a new car, something more reliable, but we'll see. If you guys got any recommendations or any SIs that might be for sale in the area, we're living in Connecticut, feel free to comment down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys are liking it if you enjoyed. Subscribe to stay up with the channel and the build. FD2 is coming back in our possession in the next couple weeks, like I said. Anyways, till the next one, peace out, fam.